Hey y'all, I'm Rick Sky here. Welcome back to another DJI Flip video. And within this video, I want to talk about all of the flight modes that can be performed with DJI Flip without having to use a controller or a smartphone. So let's go ahead and unfold the drone. Unfolding it will power on the DJI Flip. You can hear that it just powered on. And that's indicated by the battery LEDs, the little green LEDs on the side. So after the Flip is powered on, there's a button on the opposing side, which is right here. Don't confuse it with your power button, but just think of the button beside the USB-C and the micro SD slot. So to push it, you push it once.
Rocket. Spotlight. Direction track. Follow. Droney. Circle. Rocket. Spotlight. Direction track. Follow.
So those are the modes. You just heard it speak them. Let's do a droney now. I am in a safe and responsible location, large location. So what you'll do is do a quick tap to get to the mode that you want to perform.
Droney.
We're going to do a droney. And then after you've done the quick tap, you can do an extended press. Now this is where it gets a little bit confusing. Now you don't want, obviously since you're not using a controller, you're going to want this to palm take off and palm land. So it's going to have to face you. I'm going to turn around because I want the droney to go that way. But what I'm going to do is an extended press of that same button since I'm already on the droney.
4 meters. Droney. 3, 2, 1.
And then I held my palm out and it landed. You can do an extended press and adjust the, you do a quick tap and another tap to adjust the distance that these modes will do. That was obviously a limited distance because I'm just demonstrating the various modes, but you can make it fly way out there. You can also adjust those through the app, you know, if you're using your smartphone ahead of using the drone to do them without a smartphone. So now you heard it say circle. Let's do a circle.
2 meters. Circle. 3, 2, 1.
So that was circle. Now let's do the next mode.
Rocket.
Rocket.
4 meters. Rocket. 3, 2, 1.
Now we're going to do spotlight.
Spotlight. 3, 2, 1.
So this would be like if you didn't have a tripod and you wanted a flying tripod to follow you. See it turning. So that's kind of neat, you know, if you wanted to, you know, maybe the ground's wet or whatever and you don't want to use a traditional tripod, do the spotlight and then it's just following whatever subject or whatever.
Direction track.
Direction track.
Unable to take off. Finish tutorial in DJI Fly First.
So it's wanting me to do a tutorial for direction track.
Follow.
And then follow, just like it says, this will take off and it'll follow me.
Medium. Follow. 3. Unable to take off. Aircraft in motion.
You notice it couldn't take off because I was moving my hand, I was moving the aircraft around while it was trying to take off. So hold your hand still.
Medium. Follow. 3, 2, 1.
So you can see it just follows me around. This is probably one of the most useful modes, especially if you're hiking or something. And you can see the follow, as I mentioned, the follow me distance you can adjust. This is a close follow, which is nice because if you had a trail that had low branches and that sort of stuff, you can see, watch. You can see how closely it follows me. So, I mean, unless there's close obstructions, that's a great mode to use. And then when you're done, lands in your hand. So this is definite.
Circle.
That's one thing, the placement of that, when I grab the drone, I have the tendency to push it.
Rocket.
The button that
Spotlight.
scrolls among the
Direction
modes.
track.
Wish they had put that somewhere else. I mean, that's a mild complaint, minor complaint, but because when you grab that, you tend to push it. Now to power it off, as I mentioned, I could use the tap, the quick tap, and then the extended tap, or the beauty of this drone, fold the rear, fold the front.
Aircraft will power off in 5 seconds. Press any button on aircraft to cancel.
You can see the little green LEDs. If I don't push any button on the aircraft, it'll power itself off. Likewise, I could, you know, do the tap on the power button to manually power it off, but see, it powered off. The green went away. So, you know, I pull out my camera protector, and now I'm ready to put the DJI Flip in my pocket. I mean, if I'm wearing a parka like this, look at this. I can fit it in the pocket of my parka. Look at that. I mean, could you imagine when DJI Phantom 1 came out, that you would have a drone that would have much better video quality, artificial intelligence to track subjects like you just saw with the follow mode, and the ability to fly it without having to use a smartphone or a controller. I mean, it's phenomenal how quickly this technology has evolved, and it's only going to continue to get better. And with that being said, I am the drone evangelist, and I always practice and preach safe and responsible drone use. And I encourage y'all to be fellow drone evangelists, and don't just practice drone safety, preach safe and responsible drone use. Because if we don't, this hobby could cease to exist, and that would be catastrophic. And if you're shopping for the DJI Flip, I got the one with the standard controller, which I've got down here because I wasn't using it, because we were using the fly modes without controller required. But I got the one with the standard controller, but you can find the one with the controller that has a screen. Expand this video's description and click the links there. But I like the standard controller option. I'm using it with the iPhone 16 Pro. It works great when I do want to get, you know, perform some creative shots and have the FPV, the first person view. You know, it's nice being able to use a controller, and the tactile feels great. But yeah, they've done with DJI Flip, they've done a phenomenal job, and it's only going to get better as more drones come out. But this is a great drone, and I mean, it's in my pocket. I mean, when I was lugging, and subscribe to my channel, check out my DJI Phantom 1 video playlist, I was lugging waterproof and ruggedized, huge and brightly colored cases. I was swimming to shore with them, and that was just to get the DJI Phantom to and from. It was big, it was heavy, the batteries were heavy, the battery life wasn't as good, the video quality wasn't as good. Now I've got a superior product that fits in the pocket of my parka. So this is one of the features of the DJI Flip that really excites me, because now I can get those creative shots quickly without having to bust out a smartphone or bust out a controller. So it's amazing. But then with the controller, you've got a drone that grossly trumps the performance of all the DJI Phantoms from a battery life and video quality perspective. I mean, it's amazing. Thanks for your viewership. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Irix Guy here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.